Hey guys, you join us for yet another video. There's a lot of videos at the minute. Finn's here, Ella and Ozzy are here. And it's time to check out our other animatronics. I was going to do these one at a time, go through them and actually build them and show you how all these things go together. But to be quite honest with you, I've done it before. You've seen these props before if you've been with this channel for any length of time. So I think the quickest, best, most efficient way of doing this is for me to just very quickly and very briefly show you the props I'm talking about. Then I'll build them and then we'll show you them working. Win-win. So let's do this. So it is the Friday night before the Sunday when we put up our main horn. Every Sunday on the sort of last full week of October, we put up our main display and run it through what is half term in the part of the world that we live in. So the kids are all off school. And so to get ready, to be as prepared for that as I can be, these really are our focus. These are the animatronics I want to get out of the box.
But we're not building the 10-foot Reaper.
We're not building.
Maybe not.
Yeah, well, we don't really need to. I've already built the 10-foot Reaper this season. I know he works, and he's too big to fit in the house. And the Headless Horseman I also have already built this season, and I also know that he works. P.S. to that, I also now got the sensor working 100%. It was just me. I wasn't putting the plug-in jacks in well enough. Winnie the Witch is here keeping an eye out through the window. So really it's just our older props. I am also going to put Lily together, I think, just so that she's together. And yeah, we're just going to see how these things, make sure everything's working, make sure everything is together, make sure no pieces are missing. Yes, and I will see you when all these props are put together. Okay, that was a whole lot of fun. It's taken a little while to do, but they're all up. We've put them all up. Obviously, the only ones that aren't up, like I said, are the Headless Horseman, and in the other room are Big Reaper, because they're too big to build in the house. And the whole point of this is so that these are ready to go outside when the time to actually complete my horn comes. So we've got all my older animatronics plus Lethal Lily. We've built them all now. I'm not going to put on the Costco Witch because I've already done a video with her on it. Yeah. I'm just going to quickly put each one on one after the other to show them working, and then we'll put them on together and show how much fun that is when they're all on together. Oh, this should be fun. Let's do this. So this is our dragon. He is the Costco Red Dragon, or sometimes referred to as the Costco Crimson Dragon. We just call him Jeff, the big flapping red dragon. He's really cool, really awesome. He's sounding a bit creaky after a few years of use, but he is really, really good with his LCD eyes. It was the first prop I ever owned with LCD eyes, the red LED in the mouth. There we go, now you can see him flapping his wings. He wasn't flapping his wings because they were stuck against the Phantom there. But yeah, he's a really, really cool prop, and he always goes really well in our horns. Then we've got our Wailing Phantom. He is a really, really cool prop. He's somewhat overlooked in our collection, and as you can hear, that squeak that he's had since he was brand new. I never figured out exactly what it was. But yeah, he is what he is. Also, his sensor's missing. It never worked. His sensor never worked, which is a shame. But he is actually really cool. He's one of the tallest props I own. And he's really menacing, really cool with those really cool LCD eyes as well. He'll just go into his next phrase now. And yeah, he's really, really awesome. Really, really menacing and looming. He does this sort of rocking backwards and forwards movement and movement of the head, which I think is really cool. Then sat on the sideboard here, we've got our banjo skeletons. Again, probably the most family-friendly props we own, but they are crowd pleasers. Everyone enjoys triggering them and listening to the songs. They are a whole bunch of fun, aren't they, Ella? This is our Asda Scary Scarecrow. He runs off batteries. His batteries need changing, which is why he's moving so slowly. But he's still got a really good movement. He is sensor activated. He's very, very loud, as you can see. And he's actually got a really cool, creepy movement. So for a relatively basic, relatively cheap prop, he's actually really, really cool. Then we've got Barry the Butler. Barry is my smallest and oldest animatronic. I'm actually surprised he's still working. He is a trigger, so you touch his tray and he starts speaking. He is very creepy, isn't he, Laura? You're not sure about this guy still.
Well, I'm not scared of him. He's just a bit weird.
He is weird, but cool. And then we have the absolutely amazing Lethal Lily, who is of course new this year. Many of you will have seen the story around Lethal Lily and how we ended up with her. She is a really, really awesome prop. But I'm so excited to see her in our haul this year. It's going to be amazing. She's very loud there, as you can see. So now it's time to do something we did last year, which was incredibly loud. I'm going to turn the lights off. I'm going to turn all these guys on at the exact same time. And we're going to see what they look like together. Yeah, it's very loud, guys. So let's do this.
Should we play more singing to him?
I know, shocking considering my new birthday.
Oh, this is my favorite song.
So they're all off now. We've finished trying them all and they all work. They all sound very loud together. They obviously won't be this close to one another when we put them in our haunt, but they are still very, very cool. I'm glad they're all working. And now it's time to just turn them off for a little while, let them rest, because they've got a lot of work to do over the next week. So join us in the next one. Keep it spooky. Bye.